Hi, this is Maggie from maggiescrochet.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make a ruffled scarf using fabulous netting yarn. It's called ribbon yarn. It's exactly like Starbella. When you open it up, you'll see that it has the webbing, and it's got a finished side here, and then it's got the side that we'll be working into. And another thing I wanted to show you, which I'm going to do in this video, is I heard about this idea the other day of holding two strands together and working both at the same time. And by doing this, you can make the ruffle will be thicker, and you won't have to pull as many loops onto your hook either. And you could get some really cool color combinations. So let me see what I can get going here. So now, let's see. So I'm going to open this one up. Then I'm going to open the blue one up. And I'm going to find my first loop right here. I'm going to move all this off to the side so all we see is the netting. Okay, so right here I have my first free loop. And over here I have my first one. So I am going to figure out which ones belong together here. I'm going to hold them onto my fingers. And what I'm going to do here is, I've got the first three here, so I'm going to fold, let's see, I'm going to fold the first three. See, I'm holding two strands together as one. I'm going to fold this strand over, and I'm going to put that on my hook. I'm just using any large hook, and I grabbed an M hook. You could probably use a J or a K. Okay, so then it's a little, okay, so I've got my next two loops here, and I'm going to match it with the two loops that I'm folding over, and I'm going to put those on my hook. So I'll have 4 loops on my hook there. This is just to get it started so that your end gets hidden. So then the next loop is here. Then I need to pick up the next loop of the second color, and then the first 2 loops of the other one. And I've got those. And I pull all of that onto the last 4 right there. Okay, now it'll get easier after that. But this hides the beginning part. And you can go back in afterwards and trim that up a little bit. You don't need all that on there. Okay, so now you need to open up both sides, both colors, and you're going to go, I skip one, but let me see, that one goes with that, and this one goes with this. Okay, so I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to pick up this one. And skip the next one on each side. And then I'm going to pick up the next 2. Seems a little more time consuming actually. Okay, and that one I'm going to skip. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to pick up that one. See, I've got the 2 colors together. So I picked up 3 sets of loops so far. And there's the 4th one. And then I'm going to get this. I'm skipping every other loop. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm going to go in this one. And then I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to go in this one. So I matched those two up. These are the two I'm skipping, a white one and a blue one. And I'm going to go in here. So far I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this was the all the loops from the beginning. So I'm just going to pick up 5 right now. I'm going to pull all 5 of those through the first set of loops. You got to be real careful though that all of them go under that. Okay, that worked. Okay, I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to pick up this one I'm skipping. I'm going in this one. And then this one I'm skipping here. I'm going in this one. So I'm matching up these two. So there's one. I just hold this into my fist like this. And then 1 and 2. One over here, one over here, and that's number 3 picked up. And then I'm going to pick up here, and I'm going to pick up right here. That's number 4. And then I'm skipping that one. Put my finger through that one. And then I'm skipping this one. I'm going in this one. And that's number 5. Okay, so I've got this wad right here on my hook. I'm going to pull all these loops that I just picked up through this one right here. And I just got to make sure, I'm going to turn the head of the hook down real and do it slow so I make sure all the loops are going through where they're supposed to go through. And there's that one. But you can see how it's ruffling here. You don't have to do it in rows back and forth. You just do this one continuous row and then you'll have, as long as you want it. It should take, out of using the 2 colors, you probably can get your scarf in just, you can actually probably get 2 scarves out of the 2 skeins. So you could try to skip this one, go in here, come over here. You have to keep unraveling this stuff. Skip this one, go in here, and you've got those 2 on there. Now we need, this one's in the front. Skip that one, go in there. Just go back and forth instead of putting them together like I was doing before. And then, so that's twice. I've got 2 sets of loops here. And then I'm going to skip that one. I'm going to hold that one. Got it on my thumb there. And then I'm going to find this one. I'm going to hold them together. And I'm going to pick them both up together. I think I like doing it that way the best. Okay, so I'm finding the one I want here. And then I'm going in the back here. And finding the one I want here. And I've got them. So far I've got 4. And I'll just do one more. This one. And this one. Okay, so now I've got my next set of loops. See how there's 5 double loops on each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this was the last group I pulled off. So I'm just going to go down. This is a what do you call this hook? Dreams hook. And it's a real light wood hook. And the thing I like about it, look at that sharp head on it. So it's really good for holding, making sure that all these loops stay on the hook really well. And then when I turn it down to bring it through this group right here, see how it's holding on to all those loops? That's really nice. And then you just bring that through there. So that's how you do a ruffled scarf using 2 colors of yarn at the same time instead of 1. So it's really cool. So when you get down near the end, you would cut this out here, and you would, actually I'll just cut my sample right now. Got some scissors here. I'll pretend like I am gonna cut off. So I'm gonna go about 6 inches out here, and I should have a regular, oh, that worked really good. Okay, and I'm just gonna pull these, see, this was the strands of yarn that are unraveled right here and here. I'm just going to wrap the wad of the whole strand around my hook, and I'm going to pull it through the last set group of loops on my hook, and then I'm going to pull it all the way through, and that'll lock. And then say that was the end of my scarf right there, and then I would just cut right here, maybe about 2 inches, and then the ruffle, when it goes down, would just hide that. So that's how you do the ruffled scarf. I used our fabulous yarn. This color is blue, and this color here is, where are you? Pearl Sterling. Either one of these would look good by themselves, but or you could use 2 skeins of the same color, or you can mix and match. I think this has at least maybe around a dozen colors. And then the Starbella that we carry, that has a lot of colors too. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to join our YouTube channel, and you'll be notified when we have new videos come out. And I want to thank you very much for watching.